So speaking on the Russia factor and deepening strategic ties between India and Russia, the NSA Ajit Doval has also met with Russia's first deputy PM and has discussed defense and strategic projects. As Russia's first deputy prime minister held talks with India's national security advisor Ajit Doval and focusing on defense and strategic cooperation between the two countries. The Russian embassy has come out with a statement and saying that the talks covered a wide range of issues under the bilateral military technical cooperation framework, as both sides have also reviewed the progress of joint projects in other strategic sectors, including civil aircraft manufacturing and metallurgy and chemical industry as well. And these parties have discussed topical issues of Russia-India military technical cooperation as well as the implementation of joint projects in other strategic sectors, including civil aircraft manufacturing, metallurgy and chemical industry as well. And this meeting that is also coming at a time when a phone conversation that happened between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the President of Russia, President Vladimir Putin as well. Srinjoy, how are we looking at deepening of ties between India and Russia? The Prime Minister also extended an invitation to President Putin to visit India.
Regardless of all the weapons that India has bought from the West in recent years, like the Rafale, like the C-130, like the C-17, like the M777 artillery, Russia still supplies a lot of weapons to India. And it's about 60% of India's weaponry is still Russian. So naturally you will need supplies, you will need spare parts, you will need ammunition. All of that has to be kept in mind. Three areas are very critical as far as defense, as far as space, and as far as civil nuclear energy is concerned. In these areas, India and Russia remain very close. Of course, India has reached out to the West. We bought the Rafale from the French. We bought the C-17 and the C-130 and the M777 from the Americans. There could be further purchases in the future. But very importantly, it is still about 60%. And the Russians tell you on your face, which country has given you a nuclear-powered submarine? The answer is Russia. So that relationship remains. NSA Doval has very strong links with Russians. Many of his friends are Russian. Yeah. He has interacted with them for many years. Of course, he has friends in other countries, including America and France and so on. But the important point to make is that India's relationship with Russia remains strong. And this year, President Putin, this is regardless of what problems India has with anyone else. Yes. This President Putin is expected to be in India this year in any case. Besides,
well, that would be a big deal in itself, because right after the Ukraine-Russia, the war that started, this is going to be the possible first visit of President Putin to India, as Prime Minister Modi himself has extended this invitation. As the relations between India and Russia is also concerned, they go back several decades. But please continue to be with us, Srinjoy, because we're going to talk more of Donald Trump. He seems to be doing it again and again.